Okay, g'day guys, it's Creaky Gamers time, and we've got a learning battle here. The Thunder Lizards are taking on Khorne. Khorne are being run by Sam in his second ever Age of Sigmar game. So we've just made a couple of little bash 'em up lists, throw them at each other in shifting objectives. So we'll see how it goes.
Army overview.
Alright, so that's the General Saurus Oldblood on his Carnosaur. He is the Thunder Lizards from Gairan. He is the Prime War Beast. I'll try and remember that this time. So there's extra attacks for his mount and the Fusel of Conflagration. And in front of him is 20 little skinks with blowpipes and shields. And then over here, I've got 10 Mighty Saurus Warriors and a Scar Veteran on a Carnosaur. And then over here I've got 20 skinks, 8 Ripidactyls, the mighty Dreadsaurian, another 20 skinks and another Scar Veteran on a Carnosaur. And then down in here, zoom in down there so you can see them, there's a Skink Priest and a Skink Star Priest. And the Star Priest has Fiery Convocation as his spell. And that's it. Anyway, alright, so it is the Tyrants of Blood. And they are led by the, who is it?
The Wrath of Khorne Bloodthirst is the general.
Yep.
And over here we've got, is that the
Insensate Rage.
Insensate Rage.
He's got the Gear Strike.
He's got the Artifact Gear Strike.
Yep. Yeah, the general's got the Mage Eater thing and the...
He's got the Command Trait Mage Eater.
Yep. Alright, then you've got...
The Bloodthirster of Unfettered Fury.
Yep.
He's got the Skull Shard Mantle artifact.
Okay,
And we've got Scarbrand.
Yep.
He doesn't have any...
No, he just
items.
comes with all his stuff he has.
Yeah, we've got a squad of... what are they? Hellhounds? Fleshhounds?
Fleshhounds, yep.
We've got a Blood Secretor. A Slaughter Priest.
Yep.
And then we got 2 squads of Bloodletters.
Bloodletters, yep. And another...
And another Fleshhound.
Fleshhounds. Alright. So the Tyrants of Blood. And the scenario is shifting objective.
Battle round 1.
Alright, so there we go. Alright, so you finish deploying first, and the green objective, which you can see up this end, because we turn the
Right, so
studio
even if you
lights
do
off,
capture those two...
well, you only get 1 point for those, and you get 3 points for that.
Right.
So you got to decide
3
if you
points
want.
per unit within
No,
six?
just if you have the most models within 6 of it, you control it. So yeah. So if you have the most models within 6 of it, then you control it, and you'll get 3 points. So if you run up and grab all the objectives, you'll get 3, 4, 5. But then you'll be up where I can attack you, and you'll cop some charges.
Yeah.
And if you go first, then there's a chance that I'll get a double turn. If you let me go first, then I'll move up and get on the objectives.
Well,
and
then
then
if you get a double turn, you get double points.
Yeah, that's right. And I'll get to attack twice. Yeah. So if you make me go first, then there's no chance I can double turn you. So your probably best bet, unless you really want to get up there and grab objectives straight away, you might want to let me go first. Then you can't be double turned. You're in control of the game for the rest of the game, really, until you take the double turn.
Okay, I'll let you go first.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Yeah.
The hero phase.
Okay, so I get a command point. When it's your turn, you get a command point. So I just pick my command point there. So I've got one. You already have a command point. So there you go. You've got a command point. Stick it over your side somewhere. So remember you've got one. Because you've got a battalion, so you've got a command point. All right, so this one here, on a 3+, he can use his Starstone Staff to buff the little skinks in front of him. Yes, it goes off.
Can I counterspell that?
Nah, that's a little prayer he's doing. All right, so I'm going to take on this. So they've got the they can run and shoot or run and charge, and they've got +1 to their saves. So they've got the Starstone Staff on them. All right, then the other priest the skink star priest, the guy with the fancy guy with the feathers, he will. He just picks a unit, wholly within 12, and when they roll a 6 to wound, it does a mortal wound in addition. Right, so he's going to do that to them as well. So they've got both buffs on them. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and run up there and shoot Scarbrand to death. That's my plan. They'll probably die a horrible death, but that's their plan. So I've buffed up these skinks. They can move 8 plus an extra 6 inches, and then they've got a 16-inch range. So I'm going to try and get as many as I can to shoot Scarbrand. That's my plan. He's going to cast a spell, and his spell will be just to put Mystic Shield on them. So double 1 doesn't go off.
Would I have been able to counter that if I wanted?
Yeah, if you were within 30 inches of that guy, with he can't. The dogs can dispel. They weren't quite, but you know when I get up there, your dogs can actually dispel as well.
Okay.
All right, so that's it. So I'll go to
The movement phase.
Alright then, Thunder Lizard's turn 1, so they're just going to move up. Those skinks can run and charge, they're buffed up. They're going to try and put a few wounds onto Scarbrand there. So this is only Sam the Khorne General's second ever game of Age of Sigmar, so we may get a few rules, miss a few rules. We'll just skip a few details just to have a bit more of a fun game. So the skinks moving up there, screening the Scar Veteran. The mighty Dreadsaurian moves up there, ready to take on Scarbrand. And the other skinks move up just to claim all the objectives and score the points on turn 1. And then it'll be Khorne's turn to counterpunch.
The shooting phase.
So I move these guys up to get within range of that, move them up to get in range of that, move them up. So I'm going to claim all the objectives. But before I do that, I'm going to do some shooting. So I'm going to shoot my skinks. We'll shoot at Scarbrand, whoever's within 16 inches. Say 2, 4, 6, 7 of them. So I'll have 13 shots at you. So they'll get 2 shots each. Okay, so if they roll a 6 to wound, it does a mortal wound in addition to normal damage. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to do that. So I need 5s and 5s. Oops. So when you take out all your misses and leave your hits. So I've got 5 hits. 5s to wound, 1 wound, and 1 mortal. So he takes 1 wound, and then you've got a 4-up save to save the other one. Save, yep. But he's taken 1 wound.
Alright, that's pretty good then.
Yeah. The Scarbrand's got a rule, the more wounds he takes, the angrier he gets.
Oh, he gets better, doesn't he?
Yeah, he gets better if he's taken a lot of wounds. Or, if he hasn't fought last turn, except for the first turn, but next turn, if he doesn't fight, then he's really angry and he fights like he's top level anyway. So he gets angry and fights. There. Okay, that's it. That's my turn. I don't have any charges. I didn't get within. If I got within 12, I could have charged him, but I'm not going to charge Scarbrand.
His attacks go up for his weapon.
Yeah. Okay, so we score 5.
The hero phase.
Alright, so first thing you do is you get another command point. So you got 2 command points.
Pick a friendly coordinate wholly within 6. So it's going to be the Slaughter Priest.
Yep.
So yeah, Scarbrand.
Yep. So 4 up, he gets Killing Frenzy.
He gets Killing Frenzy.
The movement phase.
Okay, so Khorne first movement phase, and we're just trying to explain about command abilities and how the Unfettered Fury's command ability allows demon units within a certain range to pile in from 6 inches away, but Scarbrand and the Unfettered Fury are reasonably close to those skinks, so they're just going to move up and probably charge anyway. And then these flesh hounds are running up, and then they may be able to use the command ability from the Unfettered Fury to pile into those skinks. And so we're just explaining about screening troops and command abilities and the timing of the Tyrants of Blood. So there's a fair bit to learn first time playing Khorne. Lots of little moving bits and pieces, but quite simple in tactics. They just move up and get stuck in. So the Bloodletters have moved up, and they're forming a screen for the Blood Secretor and the Slaughter Priest hanging around the Skull Altar. So they're just moving up there, and then the last one is that's the Slaughter Priest being screened by those Bloodletters. And then these Bloodletters are going to run up just to make sure they have the numbers on that objective to claim it. They've also got 2 Bloodthirsters backing them up, so they feel pretty confident. And the other Fleshhounds, they're in next to the tangling terrain there, so they rolled a 2 for their run, which slowed them back down to 8. So they can move their full 8, but they just can't run the extra 2. So we worked that out in the end, and looking at things like cohesion of troops. And so the other 2 Bloodthirsters, the Rage Thirster, and the General being the Wrath of Khorne Thirster.
The shooting phase.
Okay. Now what? So you do have some shooting, because Scarbrand can do his roar. So his roar of rage. So you roll the number of dice.
Pick one enemy unit that is in range of the attack roll and roll the number of dice shown on the damage table above. Each +4, the enemy suffers 1 mortal wound.
Mm-hmm. So he's not very angry at the moment, so he only rolls 1 dice.
1.
So he's like a little meek little roar, not a big roar. So just roll 1 dice on a 4 up.
6.
Yeah, so one of them takes a mortal wound. So that skink there is going to die.
Alright.
Alright, and then you got the Unfettered Fury, which is the guy next to him. He's got his big whip. Yep. And you re-roll 1s to hit if you're a demon, basically.
Really?
Yep, in this Locus of Fury. Yep, they re-roll 1s to hit.
So they're all hit.
Yep. 3
What does that mean?
Means it'll be -1 to my save.
Wounds 3 plus, so 4 wounds.
4 wounds at -1. So we get +1 to our save because of that Starstone Staff, the other one, your Starstone Staff. So we got a 4 up save, but because your rend goes to 5 up. So 4 went through. A D3.
So the D3.
So 4d3 damage. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. All right.
5 damage.
All right. So you see what I'm doing here? I'm taking the guys closer to your way. So what that'll mean is it'll make your charge harder. So I'm further away now.
Yep.
So I'm removing the casualties from the front. So that's a little tactic for you. So I'm just trying to stop you from getting closer to me, because I had all guys here. Now you've got to charge a bit further to get to me. I think the other Bloodthirst is out of range.
He's got the same whip, does he?
It's similar. I think it might be. He's got 2 actually. He's got a
Wrath
breath.
of Khorne.
Yeah, he's got a
He's
blood
got
flail,
Hellfire Breath.
which is only 8, and the other one's 12. So then anyone's within his back.
Charge phase.
So Scarbrand goes 7. Use your rod. It's much more accurate. So he's just got to get within half an inch of someone.
Yep.
So he goes there. Yep. Then the big guy. He goes 5. That's not enough. So you can use a command point to re-roll it if you want.
Or spend a command point to re-roll it.
Yep. All right. Yep. So put that one aside. Yep.
12.
He goes 12. There you go. So you can go pretty much anywhere you want. So who do you want to attack? Yeah, you can fly up there. Yep.
The combat phase.
So you got to use that now.
I'm going to save it for the second attack. I can use
I think you got to spend it at the start of the combat phase, haven't you?
says start a combat phase,
Yeah, which is now. So you have to spend
Alright,
it
I'm
now.
going to spend it to do Reapers of Vengeance.
Yep.
And I'm going to give it to Scarbrand.
I probably would not you don't need Scarbrand to pile in twice. Because if he kills, he'll kill a few. I'll pull him away there. He might be able. Yeah, I'll spend it on him. See what happens. Yep.
All right.
So that means you won't be able to pile in with your flesh hounds.
Yeah, that's all right.
That's right. Okay. So they both get to go because when you choose one, the other one gets to go. So you do him first, and then him, and then he can fight again. That's the order you have to do it. So he can pile in 3 inches now. So he can go in there like that, maybe if you want.
Yeah.
6 attacks. Okay. You're out of range of the Blood Secretor. If you're wholly within 16 of the Blood Secretor, you get an extra attack. So Scarbrand will, but this guy's too far away.
All right. I need 3s to hit.
Yep, 3s to hit, re-rolling 1s.
Everything except that.
5 hits.
Hits.
Yep. 2s to wound.
Do I reroll the 1?
No, it's only to hit. So it's -2 Ren, so I don't get a save to that.
D3 damage.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 8.
So 8 skinks dead. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 dead. Okay, that's him. Then you go. Then you get to do Scarbrand because you've got the Torrents of Blood. So when one Bloodthirster fights, another one fights, and he's going to fight twice.
Slaughter has 5 attacks.
+1 because you're within range of the Blood Secretor.
He's got 6 attacks. 3 plus, 4 plus to hit.
Yep. 3's to hit because he's got Killing Frenzy on him.
Oh yeah. 3's to hit.
Re-rolling 1s. 2s are no good.
3 hits.
Yep.
To wound, 3 plus.
Yep.
1 wound.
1 wound, -2. They'll get to save on a 6. Oh, I saved. Because they got +1 to their save from my little prayer. And then you got Carnage.
Carnage hits.
So you'll get 2 attacks because you're within range of the Blood Secretor.
It's on a 5 plus. Right.
So Carnage. Yeah, so 5. Well, if you read the rules for Carnage, do not use the attack sequence with Carnage. Instead, roll a dice. If the target suffers 8 mortal wounds, if the roll is equal to or greater than the Carnage value, you're getting 2 shots at it, and his Carnage value is 5 plus. So you need 5 plus to do 8 mortal wounds.
All right.
No. Oh, reroll 1s.
Oh, 1, 8 mortal wounds.
No, because if you roll the 6,
it's 16. That's right.
Yep.
16 mortal wounds. Wow.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You killed them all.
Do I get a blood tithe?
You get a blood tithe. We're not finished yet. Not finished yet. My skinks will get to fight. What's left of them here? They're not going to do much, but I'll do it.
Oh, you get to fight on my turn.
Yeah. Combat's all the same. They're fighting, not going to stand there. I mean, I don't get to do anything in the shooting phase, but in combat I get to fight. It's very rare that you get to fight with everything of yours first, but that's the Torrents of Blood ability. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 skinks on you. Oh, they're angry skinks. 3 wounds. 3 wounds on him. You need a 4-up save. You've got
1 goes through.
Takes 1 wound. So then we got to work out who's got the most models within 6 of this. So you've got 2 there. So you've claimed this one because I don't have any. within 6 of the center of it. So you've got 2. So luckily you got them like there. So you get 1 point for that. And then up this end,
That's the important one.
I've got 1, 2, and you got more than that. So you claim that one. So you've got 4 points so far, and up here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 7 I had 5. I had 7. You've got 3, 4. So I still hold this one.
Oh, so bloodthirst only counts as 1.
Yeah.
What?
Battle round 2.
So we switch to the priority cam. If you win this, you get to have another go.
If I win this, I win the game.
Well, you'll get to have another go. If you don't, then my Dread Saurian's going to charge you. So you're going to roll it in the box here. Has to go in the box. I go first. I get a 1.
Oh!
Oh!
I'm going first.
Alright, so you get to go first.
The hero phase.
And then, I got to do Battle Shock, sorry, at the end of the turn. But I forgot about that.
If you guys start running,
Yeah, but
it was bad for
all my skinks are immune to Battle Shock if they're wholly within 24 of the big guy.
Fair enough.
So they don't run away. So you got your command point, so now you can do your prayer, which is, you could put, no, you're not wholly within 16 of him, of the Slaughter Priest. No, you're not.
I'll put the prayer on him then.
You could put it on the Insensate Rage. Yeah, you could.
Yep, I'll put the prayer
Well,
on
you got to get it off though.
Oh, yeah.
4 up. Don't roll a 1.
6.
Yep. All right, so he gets it. So he's got Killing Frenzy on the Insensate Rage Thirster.
Yep.
Okay, he's got another prayer which is Blood Boil, which is D6 wounds, but it has to be on someone within 16. One of my guys.
Oh, yeah.
Any of my guys within 16?
No.
Not quite. Not quite. No.
The movement phase.
Okay, so Khorne win the double turn. So we're just working out if Scarbrand can get to the Dread Saurian. That's the big matchup we want to see. So we're just explaining about the 3-inch rule, maintaining cohesion, and Scarbrand's going to try and sneak around and have a crack at the Dread Saurian. These flesh hounds move up, and then we just explain about unit coherency there and staying 3 inches away. Then the Blood Secretor is going to run up to try and get Scarbrand in that 16-inch bubble of +1 attack. And then over on the Lizardman left flank, the Rage Thirster, the Insensate Rage Thirster, is going to get stuck into the Mighty Saurus Warriors. And then these Flesh Hounds are going to move up and take on those Skinks and control that objective. So then the other Bloodletters moving up in the middle, just keeping a screen for the all-important Slaughter Priest. And he's safe there, and then the other Bloodletters are going to move up and make sure they maintain that objective. And then they've got the Wrath of Khorne Thirsters going to drop in behind them to be able to have a crack with his ranged weapon, and maybe a long bomb charge as well. So Khorne, double turn.
The shooting phase.
Right. So then we go to
Shooting.
Shooting, yep.
Scarbrand's gonna roar at the dinosaur.
Okay. So he's still not very angry because he's only taken 1 wound
No.
and he fought last turn. So he's not that angry.
He gets 1 attack for it.
No. It was a whimper, not a roar.
No. Who else can he use his range attack?
Yep. So he can do his he has to shoot what he's in combat with, so he has to shoot the skinks. Okay, go. All right, yep. So the Lash of Khorne into the little skinks there. Yep. Reroll 1s to hit still.
I need a 3+. 2 hits.
2s are no good. 3s to wound.
3.
3 skinks dead.
He has a Hellfire Breath.
Yep. Is he in range to my general?
Where's your general?
My general's the big Carnosaur. Don't these there.
I thought that was your general.
No, he's just a monster with a skink on top. That's the general there with the guy with the nice purple spear.
Oh, they gave him the crappy dinosaur.
Yeah.
He's not in range.
No, he's got a 12-inch range,
Oh, not with the breath.
hasn't he? Oh, the breath's only 8.
He's
anyway.
got 12-inch for the blood flail.
Yeah, the big flail. Yeah. Base to the base, is it?
Yeah, just in.
Yep.
Is it? No,
Go
just
from the
out.
base. Close enough. Yep.
One attack. Hits on a 3+.
He rerolls to hit versus heroes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think that's his thing. You reroll ones to hit, but I think he
rerolled
rerolls
this.
to hit versus heroes though. I think 2s even.
Alright. Wow. Hits.
Yep.
To wound. And the blood flail. Oh yeah, to wound 3+.
Yep.
No.
Because that goes
Can I
through.
reroll one?
Nah, that's only to hit. I was lucky because that would have done 6 damage to him. If he's unwounded, it does 6 damage that flail. Wow.
The charge phase.
You
Go
got to
from
do
left to right.
You got to do.
So we're going to charge with these dogs.
All right, charge with the mighty flesh hounds.
Yep.
Yeah. Let me get them in focus. They
Oh,
go
they got double one.
double 1.
Can they reroll ones?
No,
They're demons.
But if you look up their war scroll, I think they might be able to reroll charges.
This unit can attempt. You can reroll charges.
Yeah. So they get to reroll.
Oh,
Right. So they got an inbuilt reroll.
Oh, no,
Saves you a command point.
That's
They
better.
go 10.
10.
10. So
We're gonna.
are you
Get
gonna
the big one.
You're gonna go after the big guy?
Yep.
When, yeah. Okay.
Yep, we're going after
Pile
the big
3
one.
inches anyway.
Okay.
So as long as you get them close. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all gonna get in there.
Yeah. Okay. So that's that one. Now the big one we want to see is Scarborough. 5.
Am I allowed to check if that's enough?
Yeah, you can always measure.
Because I just need to get within 3 and then I can pile in, right?
So if he charges, you can do here, right? So if you
You need like that laser thing.
yeah, but if he charges 5, he can go 5. So he can go to there, okay. And then when you pile in, you have to pile into the closest model. So he could pile into this guy, but he could swing around 3 inches, and then go into the Dreadsaurian.
All right, we'll do that.
Yeah, so he charges to there, and then when you're piling in, you'll be able to pile into the Dreadsaurian anyway. You roll an 8, then they
Right,
can
next
only
is the
charge
blood
8.
letters.
The first one has to get within half an inch, and then you just move the rest. They can all only move 8, but when it comes to piling in, they can all pile in another 3.
There.
All right. Yep. So they
This
charge.
is going to charge.
Yeah, the big guy. And he's jumping out of his tree.
6.
So he could go around to
piling
there.
around, yeah,
and
we'll
then,
do
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's got a bit of reach on his axe anyway.
All right.
All right. Then over here, you've got the flesh hounds.
They're going to charge.
Yep.
Pretty much everything's going to be charging. 9.
9. Yep.
There.
Yep.
These blood letters will charge as well.
Those ones. Yeah. They didn't run, did they? No.
No.
No. All right.
5.
So they're only going 3 because they're near the tingling.
If I fail, do I have to?
No, you don't have to. You can always roll and then not bother charging. So you don't have to declare who you're charging. You
I'm
just
not going to
roll.
bother.
Yeah, I wouldn't bother. Just keep them there on
I'll
the
try and
objective.
charge with the bloodthirster at the
The
back.
big guy, yeah, you might roll a big roll. You never know. 10. Yep. Right, so we'll go there.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it, I think.
Nearly everyone's fighting. So
The combat phase.
are you going to spend any command points to allow someone to pile in and fight twice?
Yes, I'll spend 1 to let Scar land.
Mm-hmm.
Scarbrand.
Okay, so you got to do with Torrents of Blood. You can fight with all your bloodthirsters. All right, and then you do Scarbrand last, and then he can fight twice.
I can't do the dogs first?
No.
Who decides who goes first?
Well, you decide who goes first, but you could do the dogs first, but then I would get to go with the Dreadsaurian.
Ah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll choose to do all my bloodthirsters.
Yeah, so you do all the bloodthirsters, and then you do Scarbrand last, so then he can fight twice.
Alright, well, this guy.
Yeah.
Is that the Wrath of Khorne?
No, that's the Unfettered Fury. 3+.
Wait, does he get an extra? No, he doesn't.
No, he might do. Is he with wholly within 16?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
No.
6. 3+. Reroll 1s.
Yep.
5 hits.
Mm-hmm.
To wound is 2+. 4 wounds.
Yep. I don't get a save versus that because it's too much for my armour.
D3. So that's 4, 5, 7.
7, yeah. So 1, 2, 3. Next, Bloodthirster. 2 left.
Would be this one.
Do that one. Do the.
Piling in around to the...
He doesn't really need to. I think he's got a 3-inch reach on his or 2-inch reach on his big axe anyway.
He's got 5 attacks with his Great Axe of Khorne.
Mm-hmm. So he's got Killing Frenzy on him, so he's got +1 to hit. Plus he's got his weapon Gear Strike, the artifact, so he gets another +1 to hit.
So to hit, it's actually 2.
He's going to be 2+ to hit. So he's got, how many attacks he got?
5.
5 attacks, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s.
Reroll 1s.
Yep. So they all hit.
All hit.
Yep. And you get +1 to your wound rolls.
To wound, so everything wounds then.
Yep. Except for 1s. 1s always fail.
Oh, 1s always fail.
Yep. Alright, and if you roll to 6, it's good for you. Yep.
If the unmodified wound roll for an attack made with this model is 6, each enemy unit within 8 of this model suffers the number of mortal wounds shown on the damage table above, in addition to any normal damage. Within 8 inches of the model, so 4 mortal wounds.
Yep. So this guy will cop 4 mortal wounds, and 4 of these guys will die.
Wow.
Alright, and then how many wounds did you do?
4.
At minus...
Plus D6 damage.
Yes, at -2.
Yep.
Alright, so I need 6s to save for him. You save 1, so 3 go through, so 3d6 damage.
That's crap.
6.
Yep.
Yep. Alright, so he's taken 10 wounds. He's alive. Luckily. Alright, then you got your other one over here. This big guy.
The Wrath of Khorne.
Yep, Wrath of Khorne Thirster. He's got the same axe as the Unfettered Fury, so he'll have 6 attacks. It's the same. They manufacture a lot of those axes of Khorne.
Yep.
Luckily he's rerolled
Does he get +1 to hit as well?
No. It's only because he had that weapon, that artifact, yeah. So 2s are no good. Yep.
3 hits.
3s to wound. So that'll be 3d3 damage because I can't save versus that.
2,
3, 4. Alright. So then the big one. The big one is Scarbrand. Scarbrand versus the Dreadsaurian.
Yep. He's going to pile around.
So you'll pile around so he gets within an inch. Yep.
And he'll attack with Slaughter.
Yep.
Slaughter has 5 attacks.
Alright.
4+ to hit. But Who did I give that prayer to?
Over
Oh,
there.
him.
Yeah. No bonus.
Reroll ones.
Reroll ones, yep.
Yep. 3 hits.
Yep.
To wound, 3+.
Triple one!
Nothing.
Nothing. Alright, then he's got his
Carnage.
Carnage.
1 attack.
Because he's not very angry at the moment.
5+ to hit.
Yep.
Yeah, he hits with Carnage.
That does 8 mortal wounds. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So you spent your command point so he can pile in and fight again. The Dread Saurian's still alive.
He's not doing too well.
Scarbrand having trouble.
4+. That's better. Oh, it's the same pretty much. To wound, 3+. There we go, 3 wounds. That's 3 damage.
Now hang on, what's the minus on it?
Rend -2.
So I'll get the save on 6s. Hang on, I'll just check that he is actually a 4-up save. I'm assuming he's a 4-up save. I paid 500 odd points for him. He better be a 4-up save. Yeah, he is. So I need 6s to save. Double 6. So 1 goes through, so 3 damage.
3 damage.
So he's on 8, so now he's on 11. Alright, and then you got another attack with Carnage. Or whatever it is. No!
Misses.
Misses. Alright. Well, the Dread Saurian lives.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means you've fought with all the Bloodthirsters, and you fought with Scarbrand twice. So I get to have a go now. So I'm going to do this Scar veteran over here, I think, on his Carnosaur. 3s and 3 for those guys get stuck into it. 4 wounds. 4 wounds, no rend.
2 wounds.
And they got 2 wounds each, so 1 dies. Took 1 dead.
Yep.
Alright, then he's clawed forelimbs. He gets 2 attacks with his clawed forelimbs, and they hit on 3s. 1 hit. 1 wound at -1.
6 to save.
Yep. No, that does 2 damage, so 1 dies. And then his massive jaws. Alright, so we get +1 attack with our massive jaws for being thunder lizards, so he gets 4 attacks. 4s to hit.
Oh, that's
They do 5 damage. He could have killed them all. Okay, it's your choice then. I fought there, so you probably want to go over there and do those guys, or you could do the blood letters here on the Saurus. You've got your choice. You can do the blood letters on the Saurus, or you can do the
I'll do those
guys on the Skinks. Yeah,
flesh hounds.
flesh hounds on the Skinks, so you can pile in 3 inches if that gets you, if it helps you. They're pretty all fighting anyway.
They're all in there.
Yep. Okay.
They got a burning roar.
Oh, that was a shooting attack.
Oh, I didn't even know they had that.
It's only a short range. And only the leader's got it. Just one guy gets to shoot. So they're 3s and then 4s. 3s and 4s, yep. They reroll 1s to hit because they're near a Bloodthirster.
So, yep.
Yep, and then 4s to wound. Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
1 damage.
How many?
6, 2, 4.
8, so they'll save on 5+. Oh, I saved 3, so you killed 5.
Alright, and they got to go again because that was only 10 dice.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
To hit.
Yep.
Reroll 1s. Four plus.
5 up save. I saved 2, so another 3. We come over here. And Scarbrand's fought, so I'm not going to do there. So I'm just going to come here and do my mighty Saurus warriors. I say mighty because that's a bit of a joke. Closest, then he won't be able to pile in anywhere. So I'll have 3 on there and 2 on the blood clubs. 4s and 3s. No hits. And the other 2. 2 hits on the Bloodthirster. 2 wounds on the Bloodthirster at -1.
6 to save.
No, he's got a 4-up save.
Oh, on the Bloodthirster?
Yep.
Ah.
So he took 2.
Yeah, he took 2.
Yep. Alright, then they've got their powerful jaws. So these guys with their powerful jaws that way. What do they get? No, have a look. Oh, they all hit. No, they don't. 1 hit. They need 5s to hit. Nothing there. And 2 powerful jaws on the Bloodthirster. 1 hit. 1 wound. No wounds. And they get an extra attack because we're Thunder Lizards. 1 wound on the Bloodthirster. No rend. With their jaws. Oh, he's taken 3 wounds.
That's good for him.
And I've got another 3 jaws there. No, it's only Scarbrand that likes to get hurt. Alright, that was my mighty which one you want to do? You've got you've only got the blood letters left.
And them.
Oh, and those flesh hounds, yep.
I'll do the blood letters.
Yep, okay. So you can pile in 3 inches. So you use that for your pile-ins. Then the others just go behind. So you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them.
7. 4 plus to hit.
Yep, 6s do a mortal wound.
They get reroll 1s?
Yep, because they're within range of the Bloodthirster.
I got a 6.
Alright, so take the 6 out because that just does a mortal wound. So you just kill 1.
Yep.
2.
2 wounds, rend -1.
I'll save on 5s. Another 1. So then I'll do my guy. He's going to, even though he's badly hurt, he's going to pile into the Bloodthirster. And I've taken 10 wounds with his Warblade. So I've given him all Warblades. 3s and 3s with his Warblade. Wow, all hit. 4 wounds with his Warblade. No Renbow. That was the guy on top. Well done. He's a legend.
We'll save 3 of them.
So 1 wound, so he's taken 4 now. Alright, then with his 4 limbs, if I've taken 10 wounds, my 4 limbs, I need 5s to hit. So I've got 2 attacks with my 4 limbs, needing 5s to hit because I'm so wounded. 1 hit. 1 wound with his 4 limb.
Any rend?
No rend on that.
Save.
Save. Does 2 damage if it goes through. And then now his massive jaws. I get 4 attacks because I'm a Thunder Lizard. 4s to hit. 2 hits. 3s to wound. 2 at -1.
5 or 6. 1.
1 goes through, and because he's so wounded, it's only 1 damage. If he was healthy, it's 5 damage.
I broke his tusks.
Yeah, so he's taken 5 wounds, your Bloodthirster. Alright, your go.
These hounds over here.
So you got the hounds over there, so over there, up this end.
So we'll get 12 attacks.
Yep, 12 attacks. I need this guy to survive.
3 plus. Reroll 1s, are we in range? What's the range?
Yeah, 16. If you hold him within 16 of a Bloodthirster.
Yep, so they all hit.
All hit, yep. And then 4s to wound.
Um, 7 wounds.
2, 4, 6, 7. So I need 4s to save. There's no rend. Whoa, he takes 1. No, he takes 2. 2 wounds on him. Alright. Then I'm going to go over and do my general, Kuthotep the Mighty. He'll pile in and attack the flesh hounds. Alright, so I'll do his great spear he's got. His Sunstone Spear. 3 attacks, 3s and 3s. All hit. 2 wounds at -1.
6 to save then. No.
So that's
One
six damage. So that's 3 dead. Alright, so he's the Prime War Beast, so he gets 3 attacks with his clawed forelimb, so 3s and 3s, nothing. And then the big one, he gets 3 attacks, +1 for the Prime War Beast, +1 for Thunder. He's got 5 attacks with his massive jaws. 4s to hit. 2 hits. 3s to wound. 1 wound. -1. 5 damage. There's only 2 left, isn't there?
They're dead.
They're dead. Oh, you got a blood tithe. That's it, I think. Up there. Then next, you got anyone left to fight?
No.
All your guys have fought, haven't they? Yeah. So I'll just do, while I'm up this end,
Oh, you still got to do your
I've
dinosaur.
got to do the big guy and the Ripidactyls and stuff as well. So I'll just do my skink 5s. No, nothing. Alright, then I'll do the Dreadsaurian. So the Dreadsaurian will take a chunk out of Scarbrand, mate.
That's what you
Alright,
want.
so I've got to do his Gargantuan Jaws. So he's got 3 attacks. Thunder Lizards, we got 4 attacks with his Gargantuan Jaws. 4s to hit. 2 hits. 3s to wound. 2 wounds at -2.
6s to save then.
Yep.
1 wound.
1 goes through. Yep, okay. So if he's taken 11 wounds, that's 6 damage. So he's taken 7 now. Yeah. Alright, then his Raking Claws. Got 6 attacks with his Raking Claws. To hit, 0 to 12 wounds. His Raking Claws hit on 2s. All hit. And they wound on 3s. 4 wounds. Sorry, 5 wounds. 5 wounds at -1.
5 or 6. 4 wounds.
So that goes through there, 2 damage each.
So we take 8.
8. What's he taken? 7? Yeah, he's dead. How many wounds has he got?
14. Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead. Hooray!
Killed him. I get a blood
You
tithe.
get a blood tithe there. He'll
He'll
still
be-
had his armoured tail to go.
He'll be back.
He'll be back. Alright, so the mighty Carnosaur, Dreadsaurian, takes him out. I think that's everybody then, isn't it? Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we've done there. I did this guy on him. Alright, so now we've got to do Battle Shock.
Run. Battle shock.
So Battle Shock. My Saurus lost 6. Do I want to keep them alive?
If they start running,
Yeah.
we make them run more.
I've got 1 command point, so I can keep someone around. I think I'll spend a command point to keep the skinks over there from running away. So the skinks over there, I'll stop them running away. And I'll roll a dice for them. So I rolled a 1. I've lost 6. So that's 7. What's their bravery? Saurus. Their bravery 8. They're okay. None of them run.
None of them run.
None of them run. I rolled a 1, so that's good. All right, so you should measure to see how many objectives you control. There you go.
Well, I'm surely in control of this one.
Just check. That's the 6-inch. So you got the most models there.
Yep.
Yep. Right. So you score 3 for that. You got the most models in the middle. So you score 1 for that. So you get 5. Yep.
What's the score?
It's going up now.
The hero phase.
What you can do about it at the moment, though?
Yeah, I'll spend it and do the attack.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, what's it called? The thing?
Apocalyptic Rage.
And how many does that cost you?
4.
4, and you've got 4?
Yep.
Alright, so you can do that start of the hero phase. He can fight if you want. Yep.
He will fight.
Okay.
So he's only got 1 melee weapon.
Yep. He's taken 5 wounds.
He's taken 5 wounds.
Yeah.
5 attacks.
So you've still got Killing Frenzy on you.
So I need to hit 3s.
2s, because you've got the Gear Strike as well. And you reroll 1s.
So everything's a hit so far. Everything's a hit.
Yep.
To wound 2+.
Is it still 2+, even though you're wounded? Oh, the damage has gone down, has it?
Yeah. Oh no, the damage is the same. What's gone down is the outrageous carnage.
Oh, okay. Yep. Any 6s?
Nope.
No. Okay.
3 wounds, d6.
Wait, what's the rend?
-2.
2 go through.
Oh, he's dead.
Well, let's roll double 1.
Oh, he's got 2 left, right?
He's got 4 left.
Ah,
But anyway, you rolled 6. You killed him.
another blood.
So you get a blood type. So you're back starting. You got 1. Yep. Okay, so that's it. Our go. All right, so we got 1 command point. Skink Priest. He'll try and point his Starstone staff on the Ripidactyls on a 3-up. Yep. So they can run and charge and shoot, and they got +1 to their saves. The Star Priest, he will 6. He'll just do the other one on them as well. So they got both buffs on them. So when they roll a 6 to wound, it does a mortal wound in addition.
The movement phase.
Okay, so turn 2, movement phase for the mighty Thunder Lizards. The Ripidactyls, they're buffed up by the Star Priest and the Skink Priest. So they're going to move up there and surround the Blood Secrator. The couple of Skink Priests, the Priest and the Star Priest, there's too many priests in there, they move up. Just to keep in range there. The mighty Dreadsaurian moves up to try and take care of that Bloodthirster. And then the Saurus Warriors, they've had enough. They're retreating out of that combat. And the General and the Skinks are stuck there.
The shooting phase.
So I got my Skinks. What's left of them will have to shoot the Bloodthirster that they're in combat with. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. With their blowpipes. 5s and 5s. 3 hits.
Which bloodthirster?
Don't worry, no wounds. Alright, my general will do his Sunbolt Gauntlet at 2 shots. 3s and 4s. 1 hit. No wounds.
The charge phase.
The Dreadsaurian will charge the Wrath of Khorne Thirster. Oh, he's going 6 at least. He's going 12. So he'll go into there. The Ripidactyls, they'll charge. Oh, they'll go 11. They're just going to surround this guy. And they're all in there. They can't get their wings in there. He's surrounded by Ripidactyls. That's all the charges.
The combat phase.
I'm going to do the Dreadsaurian first. Alright, so he's got 3 attacks with his jaws. 4s and then 3s. 2 at -2. Oh. If you fail both of these, he'll be almost dead.
I need 6.
Need 6s, yeah. Oh,
how
one
much
goes
does it
through.
do?
6 damage.
Alright, he can take that.
Alright, then his raking claws. 6 attacks with his raking claws. He needs 2s to hit. All hit. 3s to wound. 3 wounds. -1.
5 or 6. They all go through.
That's another 6 damage then. 2 each it was.
12, 13.
He's got 1 left. His armoured tail. 1 attack with his tail. Can you finish him off with the tail? The tail misses.
Yes.
Oh.
Wait, which of that
Has he got 14 wounds? They've got 14
unfettered
wounds.
fury? He's got 14 wounds.
Yep. Alright. Oh, he survives the charge of the... Oh, do I do anything on the charge? After this model makes a charge roll, roll the dice for each enemy with 1 inch of it. On a 2-up, it suffers D3 mortal wounds if it is a monster. Alright, so when I charged you, you cop D3 mortal wounds. That would have killed him anyway. Kills him.
Yep.
Yeah. So you get a blood tithe. Don't know about that. If he charges a unit, it does D6 mortal wounds. So he does kill him. We forgot about the charge. Alright, that was my go. Your go. Where are you going to fight?
Fight with these guys.
Those flesh hounds? Yep.
Yep.
Right, so you got 3 flesh hounds. 3s and 4s.
They get 4 attacks each.
Yep.
What do I need? 3+ to hit?
Yep. You're not rerolling 1s now because you don't have a bloodthirster there.
4+ to wound. 1 wound. Oh no, 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Yep. He's taken 4 wounds now. Ouch. Alright, so next I'm going to do that mob of ripidactyls which are surrounded the blood secretor, thunder lizards. So they hit on 4s and win on 3s. Win on 3. 6s are a mortal wound in addition. So he cops 4 mortal wounds.
He's got 1 left.
And 3s to wound. So 2, 4, 6, 8 saves. And he's taken 4 wounds already.
He has to make all these saves to survive.
All these saves.
He saves on a 3+.
3 up. He's got a good save. Yep.
He's dead.
He's dead. See if we can get him out of there. You got a blood tithe though. What's left is your bloodthirster.
Yep, we'll go to the bloodthirster.
Yep. Hold it to me. That's what I was hoping. The skinks are saving me.
Let's get the skinks.
You kill the skinks then.
How much wound? He hasn't taken any.
He hasn't taken any. Nah. My jet.
Items.
Nah.
3+.
Reroll 1s.
They all hit.
Yep. Oh, there might be some dead skinks here, I think.
To wound is a
3s.
3+. Oh wait. Yeah, 2+. Because he's taken 0 wounds.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Nothing but a 1. 6 wounds.
Yep. -2.
Alright. D3 damage.
D3.
6 wounds at -2, yeah.
No, I don't get a save.
3, 5, 7, 10, 14.
They're dead.
Oh, you did better than Scarbrand.
Yeah, well, Scarbrand was fighting a Dreadsaurian, though.
Yeah.
Get out of the blood tithe. Alright, then I'll do my general heal pile into you now. And hopefully do some damage. 3s to hit. 6s are extra hits. No, 2 hits. Oh, double 1. Alright. Alright, I'm going to do his massive jaws. So he gets 3 normally, Thunder Lizards and Prime War Beast. He's got 5 attacks with his jaws. 4s to hit. Oh, 2 hits. 3s to wound. 1 wound. -1.
5 or 6 to save.
Yep.
Nope.
Give him 5 damage. And then he's 4 limbs. He gets 3 attacks because of Prime War Beast. 3s. All hit. 3s. 1 wound. No rend.
4+ saves.
Right, no worries. This guy with his 4 wounds to try and finish off those hounds. So he'll do his 6 attacks with his War Blade. 3s. 1 wound, no rend. Hit there
5 or 6.
Yep.
Save.
Yep. All right. Then he's got his 4 limbs. So he's taken 5 wins. So they'll hit on 4s. Nothing. And then his massive jaws. So he gets 4 attacks for Thunder Lizards. 4s. 2 hits. 3s. 1 wound. -1.
6 will save. No save.
So if he's taken 4 wounds, it does 4 damage. So that'll kill 2 of them.
Yeah, well.
There's still 1 left. And then I think that's everybody. Yeah, everybody's fought. There's no battle shock because you killed all my skinks and everything. My Saurus ran away. And so I control this one up here. So I score 1.
Yes.
Puts us on 6. So you're up 9 to 6.
Battle round 3.
There you go. You got to get in the box. Rolling off for turn 3. Ooh. That means you win because I'm going for a double turn. And if it's a tie, you win anyway because you win ties because I'm going for the double turn.
Oh, okay.
So you win. Are you going to take the turn? You don't have to take the turn. You can make me go first again if you want.
No, I'm going to take the turn.
You sure? You sure don't want me to go?
I'm sure.
Okay. All right. So
We
your
can control this side
your
of the
killing
board.
frenzy comes off. Yeah. Oh, before we do that, we've got to roll to see which one's the actual one, right? So you can roll. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's this one up here.
Oh, no.
It's fallen into my hands. Oh, that gives me a chance then. Otherwise, you were too far ahead.
The hero
Hero
phase.
phase. Do I get a command point?
Yeah, you get another command point.
Alright. Can I try cast this spell?
So you can do your Killing Frenzy and Blood Boil. So you've got 2 things you can do. Blood Boil is D6 mortal wounds. So you could Blood Boil one of my wizards if you want, or you could Blood Boil them, make them run away or something.
How much health do the wizards have?
They have 4 wounds each.
Can I do both? Frenzy?
Killing Frenzy, you can do both, yeah. Killing Frenzy is +1 attack for your guys.
Is it 16 range?
Yeah, 16.
Let's go Blood Boil. Which one is the lowest health?
They both got 4 wounds. That one's the wizard, so that one's probably the best one to kill.
Alright, let's go for the wizard Blood Boil.
Yep. So 4 up.
2.
No. Are you wholly within 8 of the shrine?
No. Oh.
Wholly? No. Yeah, close enough. No. Okay, so he doesn't get to reroll. And then you can put Killing Frenzy on someone wholly within 16.
Well, that'll be the blood letters.
Probably the blood letters, yeah.
Yep.
Yep, okay.
I'll try to do that.
Yep.
6.
Yep.
The movement phase.
Okay, so Khorne, turn 3. So they're in a strong position with a victory point lead, and we're trying to debating with whether these bloodthirsters should gang up on the old blood on the Carnosaur, or whether they consolidate the middle. They don't want to move too close this direction towards a rampaging Dreadsaurian. Even though the Dreadsaurian's taken 11 wounds, he hasn't even gone down a bracket yet. So that's interesting. And the Bloodletters are going to move up and just hold the middle objective. And the Rage Thirst is going to go over and try and finish off the poor old Saurus warriors. And some more Bloodletters going to move up and take on the old blood on the Carnosaur. So let's see what happens.
The shooting
This guy will
phase.
have a breath attack on.
Yep, okay, so shooting attack, so just make sure that he's not diminished by much. He's taken 5 wounds, so you have a look.
That doesn't affect the Hell Breath.
No, okay, cool.
He gets 1 attack for the Hell Breath. Special rule for it. And do not use the attack sequence for attack. Instead, pick an enemy unit that is in range of the attack and roll a dice. On a 2+, that unit suffers D3 mortal wounds.
Yep.
D3 mortal wounds. 3 mortal wounds.
Oh. Yep.
Then we got the Blood Flail with 1 attack. That is weakened.
I think that just the damage goes down, I think, maybe.
So 3's to hit.
Only 1 shot, though.
Oh yeah, it's 1 shot. 3's to hit. It's a 5.
Yep, hits.
To wound 3+. 2. Does not wound.
Alright. Anyone else with a shot? No, no one else has got a shot. Oh, you got this guy. You left your leader. You may as well do him. The leader of the
shoot
Flesh
these
Hound shot. They do this raw or something, which I always forget about. It's good though. Hits on a
burning
2+.
raw.
Hits on a 2.
Hits on a 2+. 6.
Yep.
To wound 4+. Hit wounds 1 damage.
Rend.
No rend.
Yep. He's taken 5. And that's it, I think,
Charge phase.
so charges, which one you want to do first? The charge of the Bloodletters here.
Yep, the Bloodletters.
Yep.
They will attempt to charge. They got a 6-inch charge.
Yep. So they might be arranged to... They've just got to get within half an inch of that priest if you want to attack him.
Yep, they'll
Yep.
charge the
Combat
priest.
pile
Yep.
in, right?
Yeah, you can pull in another 3 when you choose them.
The rest
No
are just
worries. The big guy here. Charge the last of my Saurus.
10.
10, yep.
He goes in.
So you might want to move him around that way, so you're closer to... Well, actually, maybe not, because you don't want the Dreadsaurian coming after you
Yeah.
either. So, yeah.
He's gonna go there.
Go in there, yep. And then you got
And
the
charge these Bloodletters.
the Bloodletters up here. Yep,
They get 7.
yep. So they're in.
There.
Yep.
The combat phase.
How many command points you got?
1.
1. So you could use that to make one of your Bloodthirsters pile in twice, which might be handy over there if you want to try and finish off my general.
Yes, we will do that.
Alright, so just put the thing next to him so you remember. Because what you can do now is you can fight with this Bloodthirster,
And then him.
and then him, and then him again. So that's the Torrents of Blood thing. I think we're doing it right. So you want to do this guy here first. Yep.
Yep.
So the Rage Thirster jumping out of his tree to attack these guys.
With 5 damage on him, he will get 5 attacks.
Still 5 attacks.
Yep.
Yep.
With a 4+ to hit.
Yep.
But he's got that thing, so it's a 3+.
3 up to hit. Yep. Reroll 1s.
That's 4 hits.
Yep.
2+ to wound. That's 3 wounds.
At -2 2.
-2.
I'll save on 6s. Did you roll in 6s to wound?
Yes.
Oh, that does 4 mortal wounds. Oh, how many mortal
That's
wounds?
3 mortal wounds.
So you killed 3, and 3 go through.
So it's D6.
Yeah, the last guy dies.
Yep.
Alright, so you got a blood tie for that. And then you got this guy.
Oh, which one?
He's your general. He's the rapid
But
form.
it still has 6 attacks.
My general can take it.
Hit on a 3+.
Yep. Reroll 1s.
No 1s.
No.
And 3+ to wound.
Normally 2s, yeah?
Yeah. They all wound.
How many?
5.
At -2.
-2, yep.
I'll save on 6s. 5 6s. No. So 4 go through.
D3 damage.
Yep.
3, 5, 6, 7.
7. He's taken 10.
How much has he got?
He's got 4 left.
And we attack again.
Yep. Unless you spent your command point.
Yep.
Yep.
3
Reapers
plus
of
to hit.
Vengeance. Yep.
Rerolling 1s. No. 3 hits.
I need all 1s here.
3+ to wound. 2 wounds.
I need 6s. Give me 1 6. Come on. Ah, double
Oh,
6. He saves. All right. Well, then I'm going to do him because your bloodletters will probably kill him. He's going to fight the bloodletters. He might get lucky. So I'm going to try and fight the bloodletters. That way, if I can knock down the number of attacks coming in at him. If that minor hit roll is a 6, it makes 2 hits. So I'm going to need 6s to hit. That would be good. No. So only 1 hit. 1 wound on the bloodletters at -1.
6 to save.
No. So that does 3 damage. That'll kill 3 of them.
Yep.
Alright, then he gets 3 attacks with his clawed forelimbs. But they're normally 2s, but he's the prime war beast, right? So he hits on 5s. No hits. Alright, then his jaws. He normally gets 3. Prime war beast, and suddenly he gets 5 attacks. 4s to hit. 2 hits. 2 wounds, -1.
6s to save. Both go through.
Just 1 damage. If he was healthy, it would have been 10 damage, but
So 2?
yep, just 2 guys die. He's best.
Oh, well, not the leader.
Your choice then. So it's only them,
That's
isn't it?
done.
That's all that's left. Oh, you got the flesh hound up here. Do you want to do the flesh hound? The skink priest won't hurt the bloodletters.
Alright, we'll do
Or the
this.
skink priest won't hurt the bloodletters.
Let's do that then.
Yep. So you may as well do him.
Gets 4 attacks.
Yep.
3+ to hit. 3 hits plus 4. 4+. 2 wounds.
Hit. He's taken 7 now. Alright, so I'll just do my little skink priest there. I don't think he fights too good. He's got 1 attack. Misses. Your go.
Pile in.
Yep.
How far am I allowed to pile
You can
in?
pile in 3, but you don't want to go within 3 of the big guy.
3 should finish him off.
Well, there. And then these 2 can get there. That way you can get 4 onto one of the priests.
4 bloodletters.
Alright, so they got killing frenzy on them.
Yep.
So you get +1 to hit.
3+ to hit.
If you're on a big unit, they would hit on
Yeah.
anyway. Just cheap units. Any sixes?
Yeah, 1-6.
Yeah, so that 6 does a mortal wound. So just take that out because it mortal wounds instead. So I've taken 1 already. Yep.
3. To wound 3+. 3 wounds.
Minus.
-1.
So I'll save on 6s.
No.
So you killed that priest.
Another
You get a blood tithe. Alright, then it's my go, so I'll do my Star Priest while I'm here. I think he's the same. He's just got Serpent Staff. Oh, 2 attacks. Nothing. Pause to hit. That's him. Your go. So
The
you got
blood
those blood letters, yeah. So the blood letters onto my general. So you
we'll
stay,
pile
go
around
to the
like
closest
that.
bottle,
We're
enemy
going to have
bottle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. I've got
No hits.
no hits. He lives. My general lives to fight another day. Alright, so then I've just got my Scar Veteran here on the last dude over in this corner. Back. Pinned me down here for ages. 3s and 3s. Three wounds. No rend.
He's dead. Oh,
You get the save.
no rend. 3 wounds.
Yep. Save on 5s. These massive jaws. 4s. Takes 1. 2 hits. Nothing. He's 4 limbs. Hit on 5s. Oh, I can't kill him.
Oh, yeah.
I just can't kill him. He's pinned him there the whole game. I just can't get away from him. I think that's it, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep. So there's no battle shock. You got your blood tithe, didn't you? For killing the priest. Yep. You actually wanted him to die, so you get another blood tithe.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so
It's your turn now anyway.
you score that 1 there and 1 there. So you score 2. You've got those. So it's 11 to 6.
Yep.
Yep. My go. All right.
That means you need to capture all the objectives.
The hero phase.
This turn. I get another command point. I got 2. Plus I get extra command point. I'm forgetting about that from my Star Priest. I've got 3 command points. Just a wound or a mortal wound in addition. And then that's it, I think. Movement.
The movement phase.
Okay, so the Thunder Lizards movement phase and the general, the old blood on his Carnosaur, he's going to retreat out of that combat. He's only got 4 wounds left. And then the Ripidactyls are moving up to get in range to maybe charge the Slaughter Priest in the middle. And the Dreadsaurian just turns around to take on the Bloodletters.
The charge phase.
I don't have any shooting, so charges. The Dreadsaurian will charge. He goes 8. So he'll just go there. He'll do his on a 2+. On a 1. The Rippers will charge. They go 9. And that's it.
The combat phase.
So combat, I think I'll do the Dreadsaurian. So he wants to get rid of these guys. They're a bit of a threat, which they could claim objectives and things like that. All right, so his Gargantuan jaws, 3 attacks still. 4s and 3s. Nothing. His raking claws to hit are 2s. He's trying hard to miss. 3s. 1 wound. Wow, -1.
6 to save. No.
That'll kill 2 of them. And his armored tail. I'll do that again. His armored tail Misses. Oh, God. He killed 2 bloodletters.
Is that all?
That's all he did. Yeah,
Oh,
I missed with everything.
well.
You've only got that one. So you may as well do the slaughter priest before he dies.
Yep, we'll do the slaughter
Do the
priest.
slaughter priest.
3 hits.
Yep.
1 wound. 3 plus to wound. No rend.
No rend. Goes through. How much damage does it do?
2.
2. I think I might have killed one. Have they got 3 wounds? I've got 3 wounds, luckily. I'll have 5 of them on you. So the combat phase, I can put a block toad on you. I can reroll hit rolls for their tearing jaws. And they normally have 3, but they got 4 attacks with their tearing jaws because we are thunder lizards.
Is that your battalion?
Yeah, it's our
Like
faction.
how we are...
Yeah, like your blood ties and things like that. Yep. We reroll because of the toad rage. The hit roll is a 6. It scores 2 hits. Extra hit. So there's a couple. So they all hit. With the extra hits from the 6s. 3's to wound. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 11 no rend.
5 plus to save. So he'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's dead.
He's just enough to kill him.
But that will give me another blood type.
There you go.
When I spawn in units, where do they spawn?
They have to spawn. They can spawn within range of the altar or a character.
Alright.
Your choice then.
Well, I'll do my dog.
Yeah, do your dog who's holding up the whole flank here.
3 plus to hit, so 2 hits.
Yep.
4 plus to wound. 1 wound.
No, I saved one, finally. Alright, I'm going to hit you back there with my Warblade. 3 hits. 2 wounds, no rend.
Saves 1.
Finally he's dead.
He's dead.
But you get another blood tithe. And then the last one is your blood letters
That's
on the
me.
Dreadsaurian. Yep.
Alright, can I pile in?
Yep. So they'll all pile in and be fighting and pile around. Yep.
That's 1, 2, 3. You didn't kill any of them, did you? Oh no, you killed 2. So I got 8 attacks.
Yep.
8.
You got Killing Frenzy on you still, so you'll have +1 to hit.
3s to hit.
6s do a mortal wound.
1, 6.
Yep. So take 1 mortal wound. Take the 6 out because that's in
Yep.
instead of. So I've taken 12 wounds now.
3 plus to wound. Rend -1.
So I'll save on 5s. Yep. He's taken 15 wounds now.
Is he weak yet?
He's gone down 1 bracket now. Yep. And that's it, I think. So if we... I score 3 for this one up here and 1 for the middle. So I'll score 4.
Battle round 4.
We'll see what happens. All right.
Important roll here. Oh! I choose though, don't I?
Yeah, because I'm going for the double.
Well, I'm gonna go first.
You can let me go if you want.
No, I don't.
No, you sure?
Hero phase.
I'm sure.
All right. So it's your go.
Can I spend my blood tobes?
Yep.
I've got 8, so I can afford a bloodthirster.
Yeah, so you don't summon until the end of the movement phase.
Alright.
So they can't come down and then...
Well, do I spend it now though?
No, just wait till the
The
end of the movement
movement phase.
Okay, so Khorne movement phase number 4. We do remember it eventually to roll for the random objective, which moves into the middle. So the shifting objective, eventually we remember to do that, and it moves into the middle. So the bloodletters are moving up there to try and finish off the old blood on the Carnosaur, and then all the bloodthirsters are heading towards the middle objective to try and claim it and finish off the Ripidactyls. And so we're just checking out. We did skip the shooting phase in here, so we've got the shooting phase in there as well. Not much happens. maybe one of the Ripidactyls dies from the blood flail or something, and then we remember to move that objective into the middle.
I spent
All right,
8 blood
so that's
points.
Yep.
And summon a bloodthirster.
Yep.
I just have to decide which one. Do you have?
The only one you got left is the Fetid Fury comes back.
All right. Well, the Unfettered Fury will
So
respawn.
wholly within 12 of a friendly Khorne hero or the Skull Altar, and 9 away from the enemy that was in the movement phase. So you got your shooting with him.
Well,
now
that's
as well.
9. So now I'll shoot with him.
Yep. So you got his
Which one?
lash. His lash of Khorne.
Reroll 1s.
Yep.
3 hits.
3's to wound.
These. Oh, to wound. 2s actually. Lash of Khorne. Oh wait. To
No,
wound.
3's.
Oh yeah, 3s.
Yep.
3 wounds.
Rend 1.
Rend -1.
8.
That was
One
a
had
good
already
shot.
taken 2, so that's 1. And then 7 is another 2 dead. 1 has got a wound.
This is gonna be over.
Well, I made you charge longer. One's got a wound. That's it. That's all the shooting. You summoned and everything, and now you got your charges. So,
The charge phase.
so you've got
Yep.
who's charging first?
I'll attempt to charge with him.
Yep. All right. So he's charging from 9 away.
Yep.
So he needs a 9.
Gets a 7.
7. Not enough. Oh, hang on. It should be 9 away from him as well. Stick him over
Ah.
there. Yeah. You didn't see that's priest. Stick him over there.
Really?
Yeah, 9 away there. Yep. Doesn't matter. You just couldn't be there. That's all. You got any command points left?
I got 1.
You probably save that for one of these because these are shorter charges.
Mm.
Yeah. So this one. This one you need a 7. So you
I'll go for this guy.
You could do the
first.
long one first. Yep. You might get a long bomb charge.
3.
No. All right. So you got this guy needs a 7. Oh, you got a 12.
Yep, he'll go in.
Yep. So he made it.
And yeah.
Oh, the bloodletters over there.
Bloodletters will charge.
Bloodletters over there under my general.
They got 11.
They got 11. They're keen. He's still got 4 wounds left. You might finish them off. And you might finish me off.
The combat phase.
I'll spend a command point to let this guy attack twice.
Oh, okay, I don't think you'll need to.
You reckon? Well, if he misses, I want to make sure I kill him so I can get the points.
Yeah, I've lost 3. My bravery's 5.
Yeah, but I won't get the points
No.
if your 3 guys are there. So I need to kill him.
Yeah, you do need to kill him.
So we got the.
So you spend the command point so he can fight twice.
Yep.
Yep, okay.
So he's attacking first attack.
Yep.
He's taken 5. He's still got 5 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
And he needs a 4+ to hit. Rerolling 1s. That's 3 hits.
He needs a 3 stick because he gets +1 to hit. Because of his gear strike.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Oh, so that was a hit then. 4 hits.
Yep.
To wound 2+.
Yep.
4 wounds. And he's got outrageous carnage. If the unmodified roll for an attack.
Yep.
Oh,
So that does 4 mortal wounds.
yep.
Yep.
Oh, 3.
3? Oh, okay. Yep. They all go through at -2. So they go through.
D6.
Is it still D6?
Yep. It doesn't change.
Doesn't
So,
it? No.
12. That's a lot of damage.
A lot of damage. Yeah. you did need to pile in and fight twice.
Just in case if I miss.
Yeah,
you know,
you missed. Yeah.
I need to get that objective.
Yep. No, these guys don't have killing frenzy anymore.
Yeah, alright, you'll go.
I'll go. The Dread Saurian can handle it. I think I'll do my. I'll go over and give my general a chance to try and kill these guys. He's got his big spear. 3 attacks, 3s. 6 is an extra hit, so that's 3 attacks becomes 4 hits. 2 wounds at -1.
On the blood letters,
Yep.
that'll be 60 save.
Yep.
2 go through.
So that kills 6 of them because it's 3 damage.
They're all dead.
Are they? Alright. Oh, you get a blood tithe. Should have known it last time.
I thought they could finish him off.
They could have, but I attacked first. Right, you'll go then. You get to go with.
We'll attack the big Megasaur.
Yep. You attack the Dreadsaurian with
Still
the.
got 8 blood letters there.
With these attacks.
4+ to hit.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s.
Yeah, you're in range of the Bloodthirster now, so you reroll 1s. 6s do mortal wounds.
So 1 mortal wound.
1 mortal wound, yep. So he's taken 16 now.
And 3+.
No, buddy, go away. Go on.
3 wounds. Round to -1.
2 go through. So he's taken 18 wounds.
Is he almost dead?
You're halfway now.
Halfway.
Halfway. He's got 35 at +2 for Thunderwhip Lizard, so he's got 37 wounds.
Gee.
Right, then I'll do the Dreadsaurian. That's all I got left, isn't it? Yep. Yep. Kill that other guy. Alright, so he's Gargantuan Jaws. Nothing. He's missed again. Alright, he's Raking Claws. He still gets 6 attacks, but his Raking Claws hit on 3s now.
So with Khorne, a good strategy would be to run lots of little crappy units,
Yeah.
run him in, have him die off, and then just summon a bunch of Bloodthirsters.
Well, you need 8, right? You're not going to get that many. 4 wounds at -1. From his Raking Claws.
6s to save. Save 1, so 3 go through.
So that's 2 each. So 6 dead. And then his Armoured Tail. Come on, the Armoured Tail. Don't fail me. The Armoured Tail misses.
That's still not dead.
They're still not dead. There's 2.
Run. Battle shock.
Okay. Do you have any command points left?
No.
No? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a Roar of Ruin. Once per battle, at the start of the Battle Shock phase, you can say this model will use his Roar of Ruin. If you do, halve the bravery characteristics of enemy units rounding up that are within 12 until the end of that phase.
Can demons really fail a bravery?
Yeah, the bravery 10.
Yeah.
So you halve now because of the Roar. And so you're down to 5, and he also subtracts 1, so your bravery's 4.
My bravery's 4.
So your bravery's 4 at the moment, and how many did I just kill? 6. So you can roll the dice and add 6 to it. 10. So your bravery's 4, so another 6 would run away, so they run away the other 2. So he scared them away.
How do the demons run away?
Well, you're not normal, you don't normally run away, but
That's another blood tithe.
another blood tithe. And you still hold this one up here. You still hold that one, and now you hold the middle one, so you score 4.
Nice.
15 to 10.
The hero phase.
If I get a command point, I haven't been using my command points. On a 5 up, I get another one. No. I've got 4 command points now. I should use some of my command abilities. Alright, so my Skink Priest will do his Summon Starlight on this guy. Goes off with a 10. So you can try and dispel it with your Wrath of Khorne Thirster.
I will.
Yep.
How do I do that?
Just roll 2 dice, you've got to beat 10. He gets +2 though.
10. I got 8.
Yeah.
Does that work?
Yeah, you've got Mage Eater, haven't you? Or something? What's your
I've
ability?
got Mage Eater. This general can attempt to unbind one spell in the enemy hero phase in the same manner as a wizard. Attempts to unbind a spell, and the unmodified unbinding spell is 8. That spell is successfully unbound, and the caster suffers D6 mortal wounds.
Yep. It's because you rolled an 8.
Wow. Well, 2 wounds.
No, you didn't kill him there. No. So he's taken 2 wounds for his trouble. Okay. He hasn't got anyone wholly within 12, so he
Khorne
can't
hates
do that.
magic.
They do. Alright.
The movement phase.
Okay, so very quick movement phase because there's less and less on the table. It's only the 2 Carnosaurs and the Dreadsaurian moves up to charge that Bloodthirster in the middle. And the other Carnosaur just moves up to claim that objective or hang on to it. And the Skink Priest is running away to try and block that Bloodthirster bravely. And that's it. So there's no shooting. I'm just going to charge here. If I roll double 1, it's really bad.
Double 6.
Double 6. So he's going to go in there. And on a 2+, you'll take D3 mortal wounds. Yes, you'll take 2 mortal wounds. That was from his obliterating charge.
I will take these.
Yeah, you take D3 mortal wounds.
How many did I take?
2. Alright, so I'm going to do him. That's all I've got. So he's going to attack. He's got to kill him. He's been saving up all the bad... Got rid of all his bad rolls. So his jaws... He's got 3 attacks. Thunder Lizards. That's what I've been forgetting. He gets an extra attack with his jaws. 4's to hit. 2 hits. 3's to wound. 1 wound. -2.
6 will save. No.
So 18 wounds on him. You take 5 damage.
He's on 12.
12. He's got 2 left. Alright, then he's got his Raking Claws. He's still got 6 attacks with his Raking Claws. Raking Claws hit on 3s. And wound on 3s. 3 wounds at -1.
5 or 6 to save. 2 go through.
That'll do
Same.
4 damage.
He's dead.
You get another blood tithe.
He'll be back.
He'll be back. The Dreadsaurian's killed 3 Bloodthirsters now. And some Bloodletters. He's over the top. Alright, so we score all of them. So we score 5. It's 15 all. Last turn.
This is it. Battle round 5.
I go. I got a 5.
Out of 5.
Oh, yeah, we've tied every single time.
I'll go first.
You go first. Yep. Okay. So it's your go. Final turn.
Where's the objective?
Oh, you can roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's in the middle still.
Do I get a command point?
So, yeah, so you've got 1 command point.
I have to spend all the blood toves just to get 1.
Yeah, if you want another
That's what
command
I'll
point.
do.
Yep, okay. All right.
Spend all the blood toves to get another command point.
You got another token? Do you want another token?
Yep.
So you got 2 command points.
Alright, begin the movement phase.
No other hero phase stuff? No? Okay.
The movement phase.
Alright, Khorne's last movement phase, and the Bloodthirsters are zeroing in on the Dreadsaurian. I tried to put that Skink Priest up there to stop them getting past him, but there they go. So they're lining up for a big charge, double charge on the Dreadsaurian. Let's see what happens. Scoffs at the range attacks.
We've got the Lash of Khorne. This is on the Unfettered Fury with 4 attacks. Needing 3s to hit. 2 hits.
Yep.
3+ to wound. 2 wounds.
-1.
-1 rend.
1 goes through.
D3 damage. 1 damage.
It sounds good. But 1, yep, right. He's taken 19 wounds.
The other one
One of my special
we'll
wounds.
do is Hell Breath.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's, yep, so D3 mortal wounds.
Yep.
1
Another
mortal
one.
wound.
He's taken 20 wounds.
Now we attack with his Blood Flail. It's got 1 attack.
Yep.
Hits on a 3+. Hits.
Yep.
To wound 3+. Wounds.
Rend.
Rend -1.
I rolled a 5. He saves. Okay. That's all you got. Yep. You just got 2 bloodthirsters left.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Charges.
They're both going to charge.
Yep. Which one are you doing first?
This one,
Yep.
the full health, is going to easily charge.
What do you get?
So he will charge.
Yep.
And the other one
Yep.
just needs anything but a double 1. And he will go in.
Yep.
And I'll spend both command points to make them both attack twice.
Yeah.
Is that how it
that
works?
doesn't work because what's going to happen is they're both going to. If you use Torrents of Blood, he'll fight twice, then I'll fight, then he'll fight twice. Or you can use Torrents of Blood, which is he fights, and then he fights twice. Because the Torrents of Blood thing is, the command thing is after the first time he fights, then he can fight again. Or after this bloodthirster fights for the first time, then another bloodthirster can fight, and then this guy misses his opportunity to fight twice.
Alright,
It's a bit complicated. They FAQ'd and so on. I think we're getting it right. So you only really need 1. Yeah.
Okay.
But you can, you already reroll 1s to hit. You could use it to reroll 1s to save or something.
Can I use it to reroll wounds?
No.
Alright, well, I'll put it on the fully health one.
Yep.
And
So
we'll
he'll fight
do-
twice. So this guy will fight, then he fights twice. Yep.
Yep. That's
Okay.
the Wrath with a 3+ to hit.
Yep. Reroll 1s.
Three hits.
Yep.
To wound, 3+. Oh no, to wound, yep, 3+. 2 wounds.
-2.
-2 wound.
Yep.
D3 damage. 2 damage. Oh, we're not going to kill him here.
So how much damage is that? 2?
Yep.
Yeah, so he's taken 22 wounds. Then you've got the other guy doing it twice.
12 attacks. 3+ to hit. So many 2s.
You don't want to roll 2s.
Rerolling 1s. +2 to wound. 2+ to wound. Anything but a 1.
Oh.
All hit. So that's 6, 7.
2, 4, 6.
Red -2.
-2. So I save on 6s. I saved 1.
D3
So
damage.
6 D3 damage.
3, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11 damage.
11. So he's taken 22. So that'll be 33 damage he's taken. So 33 has 35 plus 2. So he's got 4 wounds left. I just put that there. He's got 4 wounds left. Alright, so my Dread Saurian, that you've made a bit angry now. He's going to attack the wounded one. He's going to attack your general, the wounded one. So if he's taken 31 plus wounds, he's slowed down to 6 inches, but he's still got 3 attacks with his gargantuan jaws. 4 because we're thunder lizards. 4's to hit. Oh no! 1 wound. -2.
6. No.
So it's 2 damage. So he's taken another 2. His jaw's still there. His raking claws. He's still got 6 attacks with his raking claws. But they hit on 5s now. 2 hits. 1 wound. -1.
Got him.
Does 2 damage. So he's taken 4 from that. So he's taken 9. And then his tail. His tail hasn't hit all game, so it's time for the tail to hit. The tail hits. Wounds. Yes, -1.
Hits.
Does D6 damage with his tail.
Oh, he could kill him here.
Oh, 1 damage. Oh, so he's taken 10 wounds. And that's all I got.
Oh. Is that guy within 6?
Yeah.
Because if it's a tie...
Is my guy within
Oh, no,
6?
he's not.
He's
so
not.
I'll still claim the objective.
So you'll claim the middle one. Yep. Okay. That's all the combat, isn't it? Yeah. So you claim the middle objective, which is worth 3. That's it?
Yep.
So you're on 18 to 15. So I need to take the middle objective off you to win. Yep.
Yep. And you can't leave. Oh, you can leave them.
I can leave the others, but I don't think I'm going to need the other guys. It's going to be up to the Dread Saurian and the Skink Priest.
The hero phase.
Get another command point. And I might get another one for the Skink Priest if I roll a 5 up. No, yes I do. Look at all these command points. I haven't been spending them. I'll definitely be spending them now. So...
Why haven't you been spending it?
I don't know. Well, they're usually the Saurus have got the command abilities and the Skink Priest who you killed. So, and he buffs the... But I can use them to make him reroll 1s to hit or something if I've got a hero nearby and so on. Anyway, I can do a couple of things. The Skink Priest will try and do an arcane bolt at your general. Oh, it's not going to work. He's got Mage Eater, isn't it? I'm not going to cast any more spells with him. No, I'm not going to cast any spells with him.
He'll kill you.
Yeah, he'll kill me. It's not worth the risk.
The movement phase.
Okay, so final Thunder Lizard's movement phase. There's not much left. The Dread Saurian is fighting 2 Bloodthirsters in the middle. So the General is going to try and use his Sunbolt Gauntlet to try and do some wounds there. And the Skink Priest moving
So the old blood on the Carnosaur will fire his gauntlet at your wounded general. I get D6 shots. 5 shots. 3s and 4s. Nothing. The Star Priest, has he got a shooting attack? Yes, he does. He's got Venom Bolt. So he'll shoot his Venom Bolt at you. Forgot all about that. 3s and 3s. 2 wounds at -1.
1 goes through.
1 goes through. He's taken 11 wounds.
Okay. That's it. That's all I got. Combat. So it's up to the Dread Saurian. You got a command point?
Yep. Can I spend that during your turn?
Read it. I'm not sure if you can or not. I don't know if it's yours. It might be yours, or it might be in the.
It says
Start of the combat phase. Yep.
at the start of the combat phase. If you do so,
Yep. So you can.
Yep. I'll give it to the fully health guy.
Yep. So he can fight twice. Yep. Okay. So it's up to the Dreadsaurian to kill one and survive the other one.
Or kill both.
I can't kill both.
You get
I
lucky.
couldn't kill one last time. So I'll the wounded one's got 3 wounds left. No, I just got to make sure I kill one. All right, I don't want both of them. Anyway, so I'm going to put everything into the wounded one just to make sure I kill him.
Well, you can do one attack and then change, right?
No, you got to declare all your attacks, and then
okay.
you got to So I'll do his jaws, extra attack for thunder lizards. 2 hits, 3's to wound, 2 wounds at -2.
6s to save. 1 goes through.
So that does 2 damage.
He's got 1 left.
He's got 1 left. Yeah, we know he's got 1 left. Then he's raking claws. 5s to hit. Oh, that's good. 4 hits, raking claws. 3's to wound. Oh!
Yeah.
No, it's up to his tail.
Go on.
His tail hits. Oh! it
You
doesn't
really
work.
couldn't. That thing's crap. Well, it has
Oh,
killed
crap,
3.
he's killed 3 bloodthirsters. Give him a break.
He's killed enough.
Alright, your go.
Well, I'll attack with my guy with 1 health left.
Yep.
And then I'll attack with my guy with 2 attacks.
Yep.
So that's my
Oh, it doesn't matter. You've won anyway, but finish him off. See if you can finish him off.
Wrath of Khorne.
When you kill him, he has death throws.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Let's see what
On
he
a
does.
4 up, you suffer D3 mortal wounds.
What, he explodes or something?
Yeah. If the smell is slain before removing him, he goes into his death throws.
3+ to hit.
Just the guy. Oh, this is the wounded guy.
Yep.
Alright.
To wound.
He's got 1 wound left, so he's on his
4
bottom.
plus.
4's to wound. Okay.
Oh, they all wound.
How many?
5.
Still at -2.
Yep.
Oh, they all go through.
D3 damage.
Yeah, you killed him.
Yeah, got him.
Alright, so roll the dice for each enemy unit within 3 that is not a monster. Oh, it's only if they're not a monster.
Oh, these guys are demons.
Yeah, they're monsters. Oh, you finally killed him.
Should leave like rough terrain where he dies.
Oh dear. So the Dreadsaurian.
That was close.
The Dreadsaurian is dead.
That extra bloodthirster saved me.
So at the end of the turn, I would score 2. And that would put us on 17. So you would win 18 to 17
Oh, by 1.
by 1. The extra bloodthirster saved you. Yep, he did. He saved the day.
Yeah. Wow. Well, with Khorne, couldn't you just run a bunch of single units like this, where it's just one guy who's not that expensive?
You can run. That's why you run the crappy guys. You know, the blood reavers, which are only worth 70 points for a unit of 10.
Yeah.
And you run them up and they die. Then you get blood tithes. Yeah. Yeah, that's another way to play it. You can play lots of crappy units and have a couple of good strong units. It's fun with all the bloodthirsters, but like other armies, the bloodthirsters just die to shooting. It just depends on what you're facing.
Yeah.
I could have done a few more wounds to Scarbrand. Oh, I was pretty impressed with the Dreadsaurian.
He did quite well. Until the end.
Until the end. Yeah. He died, but he did kill 3 bloodthirsters. He just failed to kill the 4th. If only he had rolled a bit better at the end there, he might have killed that last one. We might have won the game.
He's got chains holding his wings together.
Yeah. His wings got burnt or something. You have to read his story in the book. Tells you all about it. Okay, so that's it. A victory to Khorne, 18-17.
This show is awful, terrible, disgusting.
See you next week.
Of course.